3 dozen people were transported to the hospital, and as many as 50 others were treated or evaluated at the scene during an electronic dance music show in Boston. The concert featured Swedish disc jockey Avicii. No one appeared to have life-threatening injuries. Police are blaming alcohol and drug use for the problems at the night show yesterday at the TD Garden, while those treated also blamed the oppressive heat in the hall. All of those transported and treated appeared to be between 16 and 25 years old. Construction on Lower Manhattan's flagship 3 World Trade Center building is set to restart after the developer was given the go-ahead. The developer is to use $159 million in insurance money while he raises more than $1 billion private sector financing. Developer Larry Silverstein said the insurance money related to the September 11th attacks on the site allows construction to continue after being stuck at 8 floors. He added that the 80-story building remains on target for completion in 2018. The insurance money has been in escrow.
A new law in California is letting schools fire teachers for egregious misconduct. California Governor Jerry Brown signed the law inspired by the case of a Los Angeles Unified School District teacher sent to prison after pleading no contest to charges including feeding students cookies laced with his own semen. The new law adds egregious misconduct to the state's list of fireable offenses, which already includes immoral and unprofessional behavior.
4 people were shot outside a birthday party in Lowell overnight. The shooting happened outside a home on Midland Street just before midnight. Police tell the Lowell Sun a woman was shot in the chest and another man was shot in the leg. Investigators say the shooting does not appear to be random. Neighbors say the people that live in the home moved in just a year ago and there have been a lot of parties at the house.
2 of the 3 people that died in the Amtrak crash in Mansfield have been identified. The state's medical examiner's office identified 2 of the victims as 26-year-old Zachary Keene of Rainham and 28-year-old David Curry of Foxborough. Additional forensic testing needs to be completed before the 3rd victim, a woman in her 20s, is identified. The SUV was in Mansfield when it was hit by train 132 just before 12 a.m. 3 people inside the Land Rover, Keene, Curry, and the female victim, died from their injuries. Police say it is unclear where they accessed the track. One of the oldest trees on Pierce Island in New Hampshire has died. The American elm tree was over 100 years old. The Pierce Island Committee noticed the elm didn't sprout buds in the spring, the tree has no leaves, and a tree specialist said Dutch elm disease has killed American elms up and down the East Coast. He said the tree was the last surviving elm in the city.
Smith College is selling an on-campus house for $1, but the buyer must pay to have the house moved off the Northampton School's campus, and that is expected to cost about $70,000. That doesn't even include the cost of a plot of land to move it to, or the cost of hooking up the water, electricity, and other utilities. The 2,332 square foot structure built in 1860 was used as rental housing for faculty until the college decided to build new apartment-style housing in its place. Boston Mayor Martin Walsh says he will sign an ordinance that bars city police from detaining people suspected of being in the U.S. illegally unless they are wanted for serious crimes. City Councilor Josh Zachem plans to soon introduce the measure known as the Trust Act that would stop police from holding people with immigration violations for U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents unless they have committed a serious crime. Walsh said Wednesday he would sign it when it comes across his desk.